Okay guys, I'm back in QQ Speed Mobile. Yeah, if you saw the gacha video already, we got Ember Snake. But I want to say about a little problem I have right here. So if you saw my gacha, I got the characteristics first before the car, right? What I remember when I gacha Dark Moon in Speed Drifters, because you usually get the car first, and when you do get the car, you get to pick one characteristic, right? When I got this car in QQ, because I selected two characteristics first, right? Both the speed characteristic, and then the last reward I got the car, but the car didn't let me choose any characteristic. Supposedly it's supposed to let me choose, right? Since this has happened, I better not get another box, right? It looks like I'll be testing both characteristics maybe. Alright, I'll take the speed jumping one. Then if I do get the car, I'll take the orange one. Okay, I got the jumping characteristic. You can't be serious right now. I'm getting all three characteristics. God damn it. So I don't have the item characteristic right now. Even though I have the car and this too, I don't have the item one. And it says the gacha is over, so I can't continue. Everything is cleared, right? Because when I got the car, it didn't let me choose any characteristic. I just get the car just like that. So something wrong here. You're supposed to get all three, and then when you get all three characteristics, you get this specific thing right here. But yeah, I don't have the item one. Something not right. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know. Okay, maybe it's a QQ bug. If you get the car a bit late, then you don't get the extra characteristic. Maybe that's a bug. I don't know. Okay. So what can I do right now is review Ember Snake. Speed item only lah. Item I cannot. I did not expect this. But yeah, I already got both characteristics. We review the first one. Okay, so if you remember, first one is for early game. Okay, early game, and gives you mini boost power plus 14%, and tank 2.5% per second, and for the first time you use start boost, you get a mini boost and you gain 53% and tank. So it's already early game with also an extra mini boost there. And for the first 33 seconds, your base max speed plus 6 km per hour. So this is the early game characteristic. Okay. The second characteristic, which we will test later, is for jumping map. Mini boost duration plus 0.08 second, and every time you jump, you get 4% and tank. For the first and for the 14th time you use jumping, when you are jumping, okay, not sure jumping boost or just jumping, you get 100% and tank, so you straight away get a nitro. I think it's first 30 seconds, your nitro max speed plus 6 km per hour, and nitro power plus 12%. So this is also kind of early game, right? 30 seconds you get nitro max speed increase. Okay, so we're testing the first one, alright, the second one later. And unfortunately, item, it's not working for now, alright. Okay, so we take the first characteristic first, and full modding is middle, left, and left. Okay. So I'm gonna test this 2 times. First with this characteristic, second time with the jumping one. Okay, so remember, first characteristic gives you a mini boost at the start and 53% tank. So I can probably, yeah, like that. Okay, so start boost, normal speed 208.4, double boost 257, CWW 319.3, WCW 299.8, and WCWW 324.2. This is early game characteristic. So after 30, was it 2 or 33 seconds already is over. So again, normal speed will be 202.4, double boost 251, CWW is 313.3, still faster. WCW 293.8. in WCW 318.2. Quite fast even when the characteristic is over. I say faster than all the most SD cars. This car is faster. The only that's not fast is like Skywalker and Thunder Flash, I guess. For the jumping characteristic, I think probably the same. Except this is 33 seconds base max speed. This is 30 seconds nitro max speed. Mostly the same except for normal speed and all will be lesser. Okay. So I don't think we can I don't think we need to test that because the characteristic is also for jumping and mini boost duration and the increase. So we can test that later. Alright, so we'll play this first and I'll pick one map. I have an idea to try out Great Wall, but Great Wall I think is good for both early game and the jumping characteristic, right? So we'll try Great Wall. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, we try Great Wall with the first characteristic and then later I try again with the second characteristic. Oh, so to change characteristic you have to press over. Ayo, I pressed the wrong thing. To press on the side there just now. Ah, like that. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's try this out. So this one is early game characteristic. Okay, not like that. Because you got a mini boost at the start. Maybe like that. Maybe. One thing I realized, turning isn't strong. Why didn't I see you there? That works, I guess. 114, new record. Okay. Okay, I have a feeling like maybe the jumping characteristic might be better here, because your first mini boost you get a nitro, right? So it's like a bit similar. You don't even need to start boost. You do one jumping already, you get nitro. That's already powerful, right? Okay, let's see. Let's compare with the first run just now. So this is the second characteristic. Okay, let's just... And then... Isn't that better than the early game one? I don't get anything on this characteristic, I think. Let's do the same thing. Try to ECU at the same place. Oops. Okay, never mind, I messed up. Okay, what do you think? I messed up at the end, but what do you think? The first one better or the second one better? The starting, probably the second one better. It's like this second one feels like also early game because you get a nitro straight away, right? Interesting. Okay, in that case, let's play some rank. I'll do the first characteristic, or maybe I'll just switch between the two. Okay, if I feel like there's not much jumping, I'll use the first one. If it's too long and there is jumping, I'll use the second one. Maybe like that lah. If someone bans, it's ban lah. Okay, let's early game. Okay, early game characteristic. Yeah, this one. This is an early game map, short map. I've seen of a few of my WeChat friends already gachat this car, okay, but using it, not really. So maybe it's not meta enough, I don't know. So just mm, 1 minute. Okay, a little heavy. This time is okay. Never mind. Everything is banned. There is not much jumping here, right? So stick with this characteristic because you don't have nitro yet. Do I just like that? Yeah, maybe you don't even need to snap boost. Oi. Frame dropping. Ah. Because of the frame drop, I'm having trouble advancing, advanced drifting. But still managed to get top 3 for now. Get a jumping mat and I switch to characteristic jumping. Well, maybe I'll still use this characteristic for now. I forgot this car has a skin and I'm not using it. Let's go. Alright. Okay, let me equip the skin before I forget. And change to the jumping characteristic instead. Okay, jumping map please. Don't give me flat maps. I'm already changing to the second characteristic. Okay lah, it's alright. Though I feel like this is also short map. But here's the problem. I need 1 jump and 14 jumps to get a nitro. I should be using the first characteristic again. God damn it. There's no jump until the end. Here until the tunnel part, there's no jumps. Okay, right here. I'll get one. And there you go. I don't think I can get 14 just by being this. Just this part only I can jump, right? That's the only jumping area. But can I reach 40? Ayyo! That was only 5. So I'm definitely not getting a second nitro here. Oh, hold on. Oh, safe. Because that got mistake. I actually reached 14 if you realize. That means I did get another nitro at the end. I didn't realize that. Somehow I managed to get 14 jumping in Urban Chase. Okay, one more game Finish up advancement and go to Supreme. This one is kinda jumping map. Okay, I'll take that. So I'll say I'll keep it for my conclusion later, okay? But what I can do right now, first jump, nitro. Right after this is a jump. So I can straight away nitro. So it's also early game characteristic, right? All I need to do is get this jump. There you go. Ayyo. How many jumps is that? Can't tell. Ten. Okay. I'll get another nitro in 4 jumps. Wait, the numbers go down, not go up. Oh. Okay, I misunderstood. But I need 5 more jumps. Then just now when it was 14, maybe if you finish it goes to 14. I'm not so sure. One is you here. Alright, might get another nitro somewhere. Not here. The next jump in front. Right here. There you go. That's my second nitro. Can I come back? I don't think I can though. Yeah, they also have ECU. Okay, this one lost. Alright. I didn't pass my advancement. Maybe I'll do one more because we didn't get the advancement yet. right here. Oi. Oi. What the hell did I expect there? What's my jump now? Five more. Hey, I thought I got another nitro. Well, I messed up. 3 more, so somewhere here I'll get one. There you go. I didn't need to see you. Okay, I'll take that. Done. So 30 seasons, right? 31, okay. Okay, so it's a little bit like D6, not D6 characteristic, but the 14 thing, the 14 jumps thing. Because for D6, you need to get 14 jumps to get a third ECU, something like that lah. Okay, so if you're picking this jumping characteristic, you need to think like it's a D6, because if you don't have much jumping, this characteristic will not be that useful. The mini boost duration is useful, but might as well pick other cars because the duration is only plus 0.08, not as much as other cars that give you longer mini boost. Nitro max speed increase, nitro power increase is just okay lah, but it's early game also, so I can say this car is early game no matter which speed cat. Just that if you're getting a jumping map, maps that allow jumping, you might as well use the second one. Can be better than the first one if there's a lot of jumping, and from the first jump you can already straight away nitro, like for some maps like Great Wall just now, whatever maps that starting already you already have one jump to do, so usually that is very good lah to pick the second character. But if the map doesn't really have much jumping, doesn't reach 14, only a few jump, like Urban Chase just now, I don't think that was 14. Might as well take the first characteristic. That's the good thing lah, you can switch characteristics while still use the same car, where the first one gives you a mini boost and tank increase. This one gives you tank. Okay, when you start boost also you get 53% tank, so it kind of helps giving you nearly a nitro. You just have to snap boost a bit and then you can nitro. And also your base max speed increase for 33 seconds. Okay, here is only 30 seconds, but it's only nitro max speed, not the base max speed. Okay, both are counted early game characteristic. Okay, except for the second one, it's useful when it's a jumping map. The first one, any map can. Okay, even if it's jumping, but the jumping one might as well use the jumping characteristic lah. Okay, because it's much better, you get a nitro straight away. But also a warning if you saw like my gacha, because again, this car, don't expect that you can get the car first. Maybe you're supposed to get the car first and then the boxes, but it can go bad like mine. If you don't get the car first, maybe you're unable to pick the characteristic, and that's how I'm unable to get the third one, which is the item characteristic. I was planning to maybe test it on item as well, but because I do not have the item characteristic, I can't do that test. So yeah, that's the only thing I can do lah. Test on early game. Both are early game, I'll say. It's just that the second one is for jumping map. If you have more jumps, like the first jump is in the start and you can do up to 14 jumps, take the second one. But if not, take the first one. Okay, so yeah, that's what I can say for these two characteristics for speed. But is it better than the speed? Is better than some SD cards, better than ISO. Phantom Star, I think also, but even if its speed is better, doesn't mean it's overall is better than the SD card. If you remember Dark Moon, right? Even Dark Moon wasn't better than the SD cards. This car, should I do a comparison a bit? And also, was that Phantom Shadow? Phantom Shadow also I did not review. The one that has 3 characteristics here, right? Why do I feel like the stats are better compared to Ember Snake? Maybe the characteristic is not good enough here. Can't even look at the characteristic. What about Dark Moon? Here it is. Okay, characteristic is bugged there. Can't really tell the characteristic. But yeah, this is the third card that has 3 characteristics, but you have to pick when you gacha. Okay, when you already gacha and you got the characteristic box, pick the one that you want first and then pick the others later. Supposedly if you got the car straight away, you are able to select one. So because I did not get the car first, I rugi lah. Okay, I like wasted lah. Okay lah, I think that's it for this Ember Snake review. Is it worth it? Not so sure. I don't think it. To get another multi-characteristic car, yeah lah, okay lah, it's not bad. At least you can use orange batteries to exchange to just now, the one I didn't realize. That helps a bit if you want a gacha. Okay, remember that you can change your batteries into those, or else you might spend a little over on the diamonds. Okay, yeah, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Shika, Miku, life a night air, racing stars without a care. Feel the engine pure delight, speed drifters on the neon lights.